Well, we've got a trash can with a foot pedal that doesn't do anything. It's not opening the lid. You know, lid still opens okay, it's not bound up, and it still does a soft close, but the pedal doesn't seem to be doing anything. So let's open it up, take a look, and see if we can figure it out. Hey, what's up YouTube? Dan the Fix-It Man. Got another quick video here for you. This is my kitchen trash can, and what's happened is the foot pedal stopped working. If I step on that, nothing happens. Now, I already have taken this apart and verified what the problem is, and I've already started making the repair, but I decided to stop and start shooting a video in case this is a common problem or something that a lot of other people are going to run into. Now, what happened is the foot pedal itself is cracked, and so when you step on it, it doesn't have enough pressure to push up on the push rods to open the lid. Now, first you just need to take off the inside liner, set that aside, and I'm just going to pick this up and go put it on a table so we can work on it. I'm going to set it up here on its side. Now, as I mentioned, I had already started this repair and I already had this piece off, and then I said, well, you know what, here's where we need to stop. I'm going to make a video and show this. In order to take the pedal piece off, there's just one screw that you need to undo right here. It's a Phillips screw. You can also use a flathead. Let's take this screw out, and then we'll just pull this rod straight up and out. Now, it hits the outside edge here, so you kind of have to pull that a little bit or twist it and pull it the rest of the way out. And that's what that looks like, and we can set that aside. Now, the foot pedal is still connected via the push rods here. They're clipped in here. Now, you could push on this rod, but I actually had a little bit more success flipping it around and doing this from the inside. You see right down in there? We just need to push the pedal down off of the rod. There's just a small little opening that you can do that. There we go, one side, and I'm gonna push this side as well. Got it. Now we can just pull the foot pedal out through this opening, and we can take this over to the workbench. Now, here's what I've done so far on the repair. Right now, you can see this is 5-minute epoxy. I did this last night, and so it's really nice and solid. And that's just the cheap dollar store type that you just mix up and put on here. But before I did that, along the crack, what I did is kind of like a plastic weld tool, which I don't have, but I just took a stapler and grabbed a few staples like this. And then what I did is I plugged in a soldering iron right here, and then all I did was just kind of lay these across the crack, and then you just hold the soldering iron down, and that almost just kind of melted the staple into the plastic. And what that'll do is hold it and make it a little bit stronger than just the epoxy. Now, I did quite a few on either side, and I'm really hoping that this is going to be strong enough. Now, while I was waiting for this to cure, I did a little bit of searching online to see if I could find just this replacement piece or this replacement foot pedal, thinking that maybe this wouldn't hold up too well. As I was looking, I found another video, and somebody did the exact same thing. They did some super glue, and they said that it only lasted a few times, and so they came back, and then what they did was drill some small holes on either side of the crack, and they put some stainless steel tie wire in there, and then just made it really nice and snug and tight. And he said that it's been working fine. So I just decided, in addition to this, let's go ahead and do that. Now, all I have is just some regular old baling wire here, and so I'm going to try to do that. You know, it's only a couple more minutes of work. It's really easy to do and doesn't cost anything. So I'm just going to drill those holes in there real quick, put some tie wire in there, see if I can snug that up and make this an even stronger repair. I'm just going to use this one here. All right, we're just going to drill just beyond my repair on either side. All right, and then we'll just cut a few pieces of tie wire here and thread that through. Now all we need to do is twist those together. Stainless steel wire would be better, which is what was shown in the other video, but I think this will be enough to make it a little bit stronger. You know, this is really just the type of repair that, you know, whatever works, works, right? So, you know, you guys can get as creative as you want with how you fix this. It does feel like it's going to hold up pretty well. Let's go put this back in the trash can and then put it together and see if it works. All right, then we could just slide that in through the side here. Now, in order to push it back onto these rods, you almost have to hold the lid closed so that it's pushing them down. I'm going to put this piece in first just by going up here through the top. Just make sure you can get into each of those holes, and then it'll drop down here in the bottom, and then we just line up this hole right here for the screw and put that back in. And then I'm just gonna flip it around so that I can hold the lid closed while I push on this. That was it. You can see that's all you had to do is just push on this with the lid closed. That looks like it's gonna work. Let's go take it back into the kitchen, put the liner back in and test it. If it doesn't work, I guess we'll just hit the drawing board again, try a different method, or chuck it and buy a new one. Well, let's give it a test here. Look at that, works great. All right, let's drop the liner back in and call this one fixed. Now, I know we could all just go get a new trash can. I mean, we do live in a pretty throwaway society. You know, we're always just throwing something away as soon as it breaks. But if it only takes you a few minutes to fix and you've got the stuff and it really didn't cost me anything, I mean, I think it was worth fixing, and it does seem to be working just fine. Really only took me a few minutes and of course saved me from having to buy a new trash can. And you know, if I could have found that part, I probably would have just bought that and put that one in. But without the availability of that part, a little bit of epoxy and tie wire, and you know, if you've got one of those plastic welders or repair kits, that would have been nice. You know, the soldering iron and the staples seems kind of cheesy, and those staples probably aren't very strong, but I really just wanted something to bond the two plastics together, and it seemed like that would work okay. And of course, the tie wire was just that little extra strength over the top to try to reinforce the repair. But it looks like it's working fine. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But if I do have a problem, or if this does end up breaking again, I'll definitely update the video or the description. But that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't mind. That does help me out. And of course, I'll get a link in the description to some of the parts and tools used in the video as well. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck.